Welcome back to the second video in this series, where we go inside the marketing vault and look at the 3 unbreakable golden rules of video marketing, and what it really takes to generate monster traffic with video. In the last video you saw that the first golden rule is to create videos frequently, in order to multiply your chances of appearing in your audience's personal information feeds. In this video we'll look at the second golden rule of video marketing, which is engagement. And we'll discuss why breaking this rule can leave your video dead in the water before it's even had a single view. Plus we'll also look at an incredibly simple video formula you can model that's proven to generate literally billions of views. Okay, let's get started. Video engagement is basically how people interact with your video. In order for your video to have high engagement, it needs to score well in 2 critical categories. The first is watch time. This is how long your video can hold on to your audience's attention. The longer people spend watching it, the better it will rank. The second is social interest. This is calculated by quantifying social metrics such as likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and so on. Once again, the higher the social interest, the better your video will do. Take YouTube for example. In the first week of uploading your video to YouTube, it will receive an elevated amount of traffic, so the ranking algorithm can quickly work out how engaging it is. If it's considered engaging during the small window, YouTube will start distributing it to a vastly greater audience, both through higher organic search rankings and through its related video engine. Suffice to say, there is a substantial avalanche of traffic that can follow. However, score badly in the first week and your video will be cast into the depths of YouTube's archives for the rest of its life, and there are no second chances. And this is reinforced in YouTube's own analytics area. As you can see here, 13 out of the 15 video reports they give you are focused on engagement. They're basically telling you these are the areas your videos need to score well in to receive traffic. However, in order to create videos that are genuinely engaging, you must start with a great script. If you don't start with a great script, it doesn't matter how fancy your videos look, they simply won't engage your audience. YouTube will severely cap their reach, and all the time and effort you spend producing them will be wasted. The big problem when it comes to writing an engaging video script though is knowing where to start. Staring at a blank page day after day, week after week, trying to come up with new ideas from scratch can be frustrating and demoralizing. And as a result, most business owners give up after creating only 1 or 2 videos. The obvious question then is, how do you quickly and easily create irresistible video scripts that capture people's attention, keep them hooked till the end, and then trigger an onslaught of social activity? The answer is by using a proven, time-tested and repeatable formula. While there are lots of video formulas to choose from, in this video we'll be focusing on one in particular that YouTube channels like BuzzFeed, Top Trending and WatchMojo have been using for years to generate more than 7 billion video views. And as you're about to see, it's also the same formula we used to create the kitchen renovation video we looked at yesterday, that's already rapidly generated over 280,000 views and counting. It's called a listicle, which is simply an article presented in the form of a list. After analysing over 137 of the internet's top listicle videos, each one with over 5 million views, we've documented this winning formula into a fill-in-the-blanks template that you'll be able to download and use at the end of this video, completely for free. Okay, so let's break it down and look at how quick and easy it is to write a traffic-pumping listicle video script using this proven formula and our kitchen renovation case study video as an example. A listicle is made up of 4 parts: a compelling title, an introduction, a bulleted list, and a call to action. Part 1. The title. All great listicles start with a compelling title. It should be short, to the point, and include a number. It should sound interesting or useful, and it's a good idea to include a benefit if you can too. Here's what we went with for our case study video: 5 kitchen storage solutions that are borderline genius. It has a number, a benefit, and sounds interesting, all in under 10 words. Don't worry about trying to become a copywriter overnight though. We've included over 42 attention-grabbing titles for you in the free template you can download below this video. Just copy one, fill in the blanks, and away you go. Part 2. Your introduction. The aim of your introduction is to briefly introduce the topic and discuss the reason for the list that is to follow. Once again, keep it short and sweet. 1 to 3 paragraphs is all you'll need. In this case, we opened the topic with an interesting fact about kitchens, described a problem many kitchens have, which is poor optimization, and then introduced the list as the solution, which is 5 ways to make your kitchen more organized. Part 3. The list. The list makes up the bulk of your content. However, don't let that intimidate you. The beauty of the list is that each item is a little self-contained bite-sized piece. They're short, only a few sentences each, are easy to write, and you guessed it, follow a simple formula. Ideally, you should keep the list between 3 to 10 items. Less than 3 and it's not much of a list. More than 10 and you'll risk overloading your viewers. Here's the formula for each item. Firstly, announce what it is. In this case, we're talking about the kitchen pantry. Then, in just a few sentences, briefly describe what the common problem with the pantry is. For this point, we highlighted that having deep shelves often forces you to juggle multiple items from the front in order to access items at the back. Then finally, we offer a solution to the problem, which is to convert the shelves into drawers. You can then repeat this process for each list item. It's important not to overthink it either. Short, punchy and interesting will win every time. And finally, Part 4, the call to action. If you've done a good job of the first 3 parts, this is where the traffic will start to flow. All you have to do is tell them what you want them to do next. As a baseline, you should ask them to like, comment or subscribe, but you could also suggest watching your other videos, visiting your website or any other type of action you like. For this video, we just went with the basic subscribe and leave a comment. That's literally all there is to it. It's not complicated. In fact, the simpler your script is, the better, and the more you can produce, the more your traffic will multiply. Okay, let's just take a moment to recap the first 2 golden rules of generating monster traffic with video. In the first video in this series, you learned how to save hours, days, even weeks in tedious video recording and editing using Content Samurai's streamlined video production system. This means you can now create a high volume of impressive videos on a weekly basis, making it easy to capitalize on golden rule number 1, which is video frequency. But as you've seen in today's video, frequency by itself is not enough. Each video needs to also obey golden rule number 2, which is to be highly engaging. Break this rule and your videos will never even reach your audience's personal feeds, and your chances of receiving torrents of additional free traffic from gold mines like YouTube will be gone forever. However, with our proven fill-in-the-blanks listicle template, which you can download below, combined with Content Samurai, you now have 2 of the 3 critical tools you need to start producing unstoppable video traffic. In the next video, we'll look at the 3rd and final golden rule of video marketing, which is distribution. We'll look at the huge mistake most marketers make that cripples the traffic potential of their videos, and how to guarantee you don't get caught in this common trap. And as a special bonus, we'll also give you our in-house video SEO cheat sheet specifically designed to help you boost your video rankings in both YouTube and Google. In the meantime, take Content Samurai for a spin, combine it with the proven listicle template we've given you today, and start cranking out irresistible engaging videos now. See you next time.